Hello again, Sneedville. I am Richbaritone, and it must be time for another Tyree Sneed restream right here on this very gray Saturday morning where I am. This morning into this afternoon, we're going to be reviewing 22,859 shares and breaking 7 grand like it's nothing one. Yep, that's what it says. You'll see it on your screen any second now. I promise. Let's see here. Nope, didn't want to do that. Ah, yes, there we are. You can see it right there on your screen. Breaking 7 grand like it's nothing one. Might not want to type quite so fast. And Populist Uprising is our first arrival here this morning. Good to see you, Populist. We're going to hit the magic candy colored button right here, right now. It's time to restream Tyree Sneed right here on Negative 43 TV. Good morning to you.
These readings are hilarious. They say you're about to get a love letter from your person. Under extreme pressure, I'm not going to go into the rest, but it all makes sense. DM going through unbearable pain, heavy guilt, suffering. Well, I mean, isn't that just karma? Like, that doesn't change anything. That doesn't make me feel sorry for you or give a fuck. Like, what are you talking about? That's the thing. When people want to be evil, like, they don't just change. Like, there's no feeling sorry for them. Like, this is some complete bullshit. Spirit won't let this continue. No more stalking, severing this connection. This group of haters are watching their lives crumble. Everything's being destroyed. Final judgment, this emperor only wants his empress, meaning me. Spirit is giving them their worst nightmares, seeing you loved by someone else. Making a secret plan to escape an abusive karma. Well, why are you allowing yourself no self-worth, no self-value? Let me turn that down. No self-worth, no self-value, dumb bitch. Why are you the one who thinks that that's what life is about, abuse? Why do you think that you have to be treated that way? See, that's all it's about. It's about trash. Okay? People don't have to subject themselves to trash. That's the
There
whole
we
point.
go. Not quite.
Hey, how you
so
doing,
loud.
brother? People don't have to subject themselves to trash. They can choose to have everything beautiful. That's all it's about. It's just that somebody is weak. I'm going to say this again because I really do care and I'm really trying, despite all your bullshit, because this is ridiculous. Can you please hit my Cash App right now with a contact number and please get your shit together so we can talk and be there for me and start supporting what I'm doing, please. Right now is when I need your support. All them other times was breadcrumbing and meaningless. Right now is crunch time when I'm about to really.
I haven't heard this first time through this. I am assuming that this is all about Jamie Rose. Unfortunately, to me, it looks like this saga isn't going to go anywhere, and I would love, I say, to be wrong.
really make it. I mean, I'm gonna make it with or without you. It's the point that now you can show I really want you to make it. Show it. Instead of once or twice, do it 18 times. Show you want me to win, not for me, but for you. Like, stop acting like you're alone and shit, bro. It doesn't make sense.
Ah, it didn't take him too long to get into dead air. Never takes too long for that. Let's bump it up.
That's my offer. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna let people play me, and they never did. I'm not gonna let people lie to me. But if you want to really come correct, it needs to be right now, not later. It needs to be being there for me. Like I said, like, why can't we just talk? Because it's not me who wants to talk. Y'all got to understand. I'm only responding to readings. It's you who wants to talk. You want to talk very badly. Okay? The readings tell me everything. So why not talk?
Because they hate you.
So that's all I can do is just try to be nice. One of the readings said, let love
Ladies and gentlemen, it's Dutchie.
lead. So I'm trying to listen to that as hard as it is, because every time that I did, it's thrown in my face, and I just don't understand that. But like I said, I'm giving you a chance. I really am. I'm giving you a chance. Please take it.
Kelchu Bordner joins us. I am doing extremely well, Kelchu. My wife is actually on her way home. She was supposed to go to my daughter's for 4 days, wound up going for 9. Long story.
Like, if I really mean something, you need to stand up and say so publicly, not for me, but for everyone else. You need to quit worrying about what I see and hear and thinking you could fool me. Stand up and say how you feel from your heart for once. For once, stand up and be you and stand on what you want for you. That's all you have to do. Just say what you want vocally, what you truly want, not what anyone else wants, not all this weak bullshit. We all know what you truly want, which is me. Why don't you just say the truth, bro? That's all it's about, is having a backbone and standing up for what's right. And I hope that you do. You know what I mean?
No.
So that's all I want to say with that. And I hope that you'll listen. It means too much. I mean too much. And, it's just so hard because of your actions and because of all the time and just everything that you've done, and the fact that you do it intentionally. I don't understand that. But what I do understand is that you're sick, and I need you to want to get better legitly, and not by your own ideas or by your own means, but through what I have to say.
She does, in fact, seem to be getting a lot better if he's talking about Jenny. And I'm beginning to think that he is. Her post, her shorts have been extremely positive. And remember, the further away she gets from Sneed, those posts become less about trolling Tyree and more about sharing things with her friends. So she's probably almost at the halfway mark of that particular job. Pam is here. Hello, dear. How are you doing this morning? I'll hit the magic button and let's get back to more unintentional comedy right here on Negative 43 TV.
And my way. I need you to want to listen to me. Truly. And I want you, and this is the same thing that I want everyone to do. You know what I mean? As far as Jamie,
We have a new arrival in Sneedville. Please make welcome Richie DeMazzo.
I emailed Jamie, and I'm going to talk to everybody. Nobody's going to control who I talk to. There'd be no way or reason because of how out of line they are and how they make no sense. And again, I mean, they have no standards. So I'm going to talk to everybody. But with Jamie, I emailed Jamie, and I told Jamie, like, look, like, here's a way for us to talk. I really want you to come talk on the show when you're able to. I know that maybe it doesn't match your schedule, and I'm sorry about that. I can't change that. But I would like to really talk to you. So if you can, I provided you a link.
Ladies and gentlemen, former buddy troll Eddie Guerrero is here live right now.
in your email, and you can click it, and we can talk. I'll actually hop on there in a moment because I want to see if you've already gotten the email. If you're able to come over here and let me know if you have, please do. But I'm going to try with Jamie because I think it's worth it. I do. I think she's worth it, despite the bullshit. So I'm going to try. And I really want to believe her, but it's just so hard to, it's not about anything specific. I just want people to stop bringing up YouTube to me. It's totally fucking weird and wrong and fucked up, and y'all know exactly what you're doing. I don't need stress brought to me. Now, we don't need, like, anyone I talk to off YouTube, I don't want to talk about YouTube. I want to talk about, like, what we have to talk about. You want a cheeseburger? Well, I'm sorry, I'm not going to buy you a cheeseburger. What the fuck?
Ladies and gentlemen, everybody's favorite Viking, it's that guy.
I just ate, though, some really good food. I did great again today. Made some cash. Pretty decent amount. I get everything, man. I get cash. I actually invest in crypto. That's right. I actually make crypto. That's right. Off of what I do. You'll never understand what I'm saying because it's a hustle. I buy into crypto. I don't have to, but I choose to. And I'm building a whole crypto portfolio strictly off of what I do. It's fucking awesome. It's amazing. It's a great feeling. I'm not making up any of the digits. They really are.
Okay, another phrase I have never heard in my life. Crystal portfolio. Yes, crystal portfolio.
Trying to pay me. They set me two different methods of payment. And it shouldn't have been like that. It should have been one, but it is what it is. I can't do anything about it. The point is, I was paid almost a G, and then I'm supposed to be getting paid $1,500 more. This is legitly proving to everyone on YouTube that I literally just made $2,500 in 2 weeks. Yes. And like, I'm still doing great work, great hours to get.
Would you please welcome L Frost? And that is a wonderful idea. Please hit the thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't. What the heck?
Hopefully around the same amount. It might not be. Oh, it already hit. Badass. So I did get my money. So they paid me my $1,500. So that's $2,500 in 2 weeks. It just hit. So that is amazing. I'm really excited about this. This is when you see, I'm in a good situation. Like the people that I work with.
He is actually in a good situation if he is making the money that he says he is making. If it's true, he's making very good money for a hobo. He could actually, perhaps, get some place to live. It would still be very difficult, as Tyree Sneed currently has a credit score of 0.
They love me. And it's just such a good feeling, man, to not have to worry. Like, you don't understand. Like, this money looks crazy right now. It looks crazy. Like, the money I'm about to make, I'm really, like, coming into what they said, abundance. Now, I'm going through hell physically. Don't think I'm not. I'm fighting for my life every day. I'm doing the best that I can. You've been in crypto for 4 years and you never succeeded with it, so get the fuck up out of here because you're not in a position to give anybody advice, chump. You feel me? That's what it is. I don't know what's up with my mouse and why it does this type of shit.
I'll tell you what, him hitting his keyboard sounds like cannon fire today.
This is the shit they do. It's literally playing games with my fucking computer with my mouse. Come on, bitch. I ain't got time for y'all's bullshit. Come on, bitch. The fuck is this, bro? Highlighting everything and shit. Ain't no reason for this shit. What? So I can't refresh the shit or nothing, all of a sudden, you see what I'm talking about? This is the attacks I go through. This is all real, bro. This is not my computer doing this, man. This is these motherfuckers. Let me refresh this. Hold up.
It is, in fact, your old shitty computer doing that. It's not part of a huge plot to suppress you. Your equipment sucks. You don't take care of it.
So fucking bull.
Indeed, he's apparently trying to get everything straightened out here. So let me catch up on a couple of comments here before we move forward to further action, as we usually do here on Negative 43 TV. And here we go.
To me, chump.
Let's back up a little bit. We don't want to miss any Tyree Sneed goodness right here on Negative 43 TV.
Who's giving advice? You were trying to give advice exactly like I said, you retarded narcissistic chump. You were trying to give advice to people when you're not in a position in my chat room. For what? You're not in a position to. I am. I'm the one winning. Crypto is a horrible investment. The only reason crypto is an extremely successful investment for me is because of when I got into it.
He is currently in Minneapolis, Minnesota, which it surprises me that he didn't go back to Texas where the weather better suits his clothes. But the fact that he didn't go back to Texas tells me he can't go back to Brownsville and he can't go back to Austin because there are people waiting to kick his ass. And wasn't he supposed to show up in court again after his initial appearance? If that's the case and he didn't do it, he may well have an arrest warrant as well. Continuing on now. And oh, look, it's International Stanley. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, sir.
After it tanked and destroyed everybody's lives. What are you talking about? Don't ever talk back to me, chump. Understand reality. This is the thing, is that I'm tired of these people coming on here talking to me in ways they won't talk to my face. No one talks to me like that. You people are fucking gay, bro. I'm tired of it. Like, when I say shut the fuck up, I mean shut the fuck up. I already told you bitches to shut the fuck up.
Fuck you.
Quit talking, bro. Nobody asked you. Nobody wants you here. Why are you over here? Get the fuck up out of here, chump. You know what I mean? It's that simple. What's up, Penny? Whoever Penny is. Right, like they literally be coming on here fronting, faking flogging, and then they want to get credit for it, like, and then back talk me. What the fuck is that, bro? Dudes don't talk to me like this. They don't. Like, why can't y'all just be yourself, bro? That's why it's irritating because I'm behind a computer, so let me pretend Tyree's soft now. Man, you fucking crazy, bro. People out your mind, man. This is the thing. You gotta understand how petty and pathetic these people are. They've been making up all this bullshit. None of it exists. Not one little ounce of it. It's just people who are mad, bro. You know what I mean? I know you're mad. I know you're triggered. Lash out. Show us how mad you are, like you just did behind your fake gay accounts, chump. I know you mad because I just made $2,500 in 2 weeks. So you cussing and mad, right? Because you jealous as fuck. Keep showing the public how jealous you are. I'm glad you mad. I don't give a fuck how you feel. I'm gonna make my.
Tyree's dad was Joseph Sneed the fourth. Joseph Sneed the third was a federal judge. Very, very, very successful man. Not on the Supreme Court, but if you're a district judge in the United States of America, you still made it.
Money regardless, nigga. I done told you, bro. I got like 5 more checks before.
And hello to Yuri-san.
My birthday. Are you crazy? You know how much money I'm about to be sitting on? They mad. I'm telling you, I'm either already broken or about to break 7K right around the corner. I don't know if I did it quite yet, but it's coming. I just got my money, all of it. I just made 2,500 in 2 weeks. Nobody makes money like this. They don't. So why is it not, hey, I'm happy for you. Hey, I'm going to congratulate you. It proves that everything y'all said is bullshit and doesn't exist. Because if you had anything on me, like if you had done anything to me, you wouldn't be so fucking mad, right? You wouldn't be typing nonsense to yourself. You feel me?
Outsider 619 is here, and it's good to see you this morning as well.
That's fine. You can keep typing that word when I literally explain to the audience that you're triggered. You can keep projecting and just repeating what I say. But unfortunately for you, repeating me doesn't make me feel what you feel. Repeating me doesn't stop the effect of truth. The only person triggered here is you. You're the one in my chat room. Am I in yours? Do you have a show? No. Am I ever in anybody's chat like y'all like on fake accounts? And no, I don't troll, bro. That shit gay as fuck.
No, you get
Like I
trolled.
said, I want to talk to all these people. I want to talk to that bum triple darkness who keeps sucking off bum dot for some reason because he gay as hell.
It is more or less my real voice. I'm not really putting much mustard on this at all. If I was dressing my voice up, I would be talking more like this, put a little bit more of AM tone onto it. But no, this is about 90% my real voice.
I want to have conversations, man. I still want Skeletor to come here and represent herself. I want you to grow up, bro. I want you to do the right thing, not for me, but for you. Like I said, some people I just don't understand it, man. Like I said, it's not potential, man. It's really who you are. Like you can really do this, man. You can really make a stand. And it is just so sad. It's sad when you try to save someone and rescue them, and they so pathetic and weak. Because that's all it's about. It's just weakness. These people are mad because they know they have nothing they can tell me. They have nothing on me. You feel me? I'll
Ciega is now here with us.
tell all the million people that listen to me worldwide. That's who I'm talking to. Yes, I get tons of views every single episode. What are you talking about? That's why you're upset. It doesn't matter how many people listening
Yeah,
to
I
you in any
certainly
given
wouldn't
moment on
believe
one
that.
platform. Who cares? What are you talking about? See, this is why they're mad. I'm blowing up on here. I don't need to, bro. I'm making money. All I care about is the money. Everything else I can buy. What are you talking about? I'm already looking at platforms that can help you gain more audience and shit. So what are you talking about? Money buys everything, chump. The right way. Said, don't let any haters keep you down. I appreciate that. Of course I wouldn't. If I ever had, I wouldn't be in this position. I just made 2,500 in 2 weeks. Look how mad they are. $2,500 in 2 weeks, and I'm already lining up the next.
And somewhere in a casino, somewhere, right this moment, an old lady has just won that exact amount of money, if not more, on a slot machine. It's not really impressive in the larger scheme of things.
Next check. I'm already like well into it. The pay period started this Monday. Okay. Do you understand what I'm saying? It started this Monday. This is what y'all don't get.
Hey everyone, it's Art Garfunkel Art, and that's all I know.
Let me repeat that. The pay period started this Monday. I believe it's this Monday. It has to be. And it should end on, I believe, the 22nd. So if the pay period ends on the 22nd, I'll be getting paid on the 6th. And guess what? I'm still lining up this next check very well. I don't think it's quite the capacity of the last one, but that could change. It just depends on what my actions are. I'm doing great.
The sound of silence. Say something, numb nuts.
So, like I said, man, I mean, people are up, so welcome. What up, boss? What the readings say lately? How you doing, Ace? What have the readings said lately? I went over them at the beginning of the show. But I don't want you to have to rewind or anything. Basically, I mean, it's all about Skeletor's energy, man. Usually, Skeletor is how do I put it?
Doing much
Skeletor is in
better.
love with me. That's what this is all about. It's been about the whole time. We have a connection that will never go away. Sadly. Um, and it's not sad. It's a beautiful thing, but it's sad because she won't stop being a coward. She won't act upon it. And I do think she's going to. As a matter of fact, I know she's going to. But that's the thing. It's about timing. It's about showing, like, hey, I want to be proactive and I really want to do this. Because again, you got to understand, like, the thing is, like, number one, I don't share, especially with trash. You feel me? So I don't understand because again, like, I mean, none of that bullshit is what's going on. But it's just the point of that, like I said, like your whole perspective is delusional. It doesn't make any sense. You know what I mean? Like you lost a
Syphilis would explain a lot as to how Tyree's mind works.
great opportunity. Basically, Skeletor blew the greatest opportunity ever, which I mean, she already had admitted that's what it is and what it was, and she knows. And she's just very upset about it. So the readings are saying basically that she's suffering in silence, and you know, let me read them to you again. I mean, there's a lot of them, but she's just sad, man. I mean, you know, and I don't have an issue with that. You know, I don't want her to be sad. I never did, but it's not up to me. It's up to her. You know. I mean, we had a beautiful connection, man. There was a lot of love in it.
Yes, indeed, Daryl is definitely delivering the top rope cock drop.
It's just sad that she doesn't stand on that and tell everyone the truth. And that's what it's going to require, and that's what's going to have to happen. It says about you're about to get a love letter from your person, which is her. I don't want to listen to this shit. Like I'm not going to listen to the readings. It's too much for me. Um, Under extreme pressure, um, either reach out or lose you. DM going through unbearable pain, heavy guilt, suffering alone in silence. See, ready or not, here they come. I'm so sorry. A faded confession. There's nothing to confess. There's nothing to be sorry about. See, that's the thing, is the readers try to make it something it's not. There's nothing to be sorry for because you can't be sorry for something you do intentionally. You see, this was all planned. This was all about breaking me down. This was all about intentional.
Most times people are sorry. It is for things that they did intentionally, not all the time, but so often that that makes the point you just made dumb.
Spiritual warfare, mental warfare, warring on me and e-banging, right? Trying to break me down, and I made it. So that's the thing. Like I can't share my success with Skeletor because Skeletor is who tried to stop it.
Dr. Computer Shop, right here, right now on Negative 43 TV.
So for me to do that, I mean, even for love, if it was true love and she was really down, you know, that's one thing. But the fact that she never has been, it doesn't just change. Like, I don't believe that she's ever going to truly change, and that's her problem. So she's got to deal with that. Does that make sense? So that's all. I mean, you know, it's not what I wanted. None of this was what I wanted. You know, but at the same time, I mean, I'd rather have success than that ugly bitch. How does that feel? I really would. I'd rather be in the position I'm in now than be with you any day because you're miserable. not only are you miserable, but you're repulsive. Not only that, but like I said, like you keep on doing this thing where you're trying to rub things in my face and live in spite of me, right? And constantly attack me for no reason, right? And you did all these weird, like trying to set me up, lie on me, and everything backfired. So, like, why would I want to be around you? You know, like, you got to just come correct and keep it, a buck and be real and not be changing up. Everything that was said and the fact that you want to be in this possessed energy and attached to Satan, I can't deal with you. I'm sorry. I mean, there's nothing I can do. I'm trying. Like I said, I just offered today early in the show. If you want to hit the Cash App right now and give me a contact number and actually talk to me right now and help me, then cool, we can talk. But it needs to be about me at all times. Like you need to be at my beck and call because literally, just like the reading had said, the reading said they're gonna hate being your footstool, but that's exactly what you'll have to be. And it's just that people like this, that's all they can be. You can't be nice to them because they try to take advantage of your kindness. They take
Yeah, his YouTube career pretty much face down in the water here lately. I've been watching King Cobra JFS. That's what I watch for fun. When it's time for business, I watch Tyree Sneed. And Cobes will typically have anywhere from 300 to 600 people watching him at any one time. Of course, they're watching him because he's a complete freak, but nonetheless, the audience is there. If he hits 20 in the box, as he says, he's bragging about it. Relative to Purgatory and relative to lolcows, we're a hamlet. Tyree Sneed is by far the least popular lolcow on YouTube.
kindness for weakness. It's just stupid people, man, who are empty and not worth nothing. They can't be worth anything to me because they're empty vessels. They're not real human beings. So it all really is meaningless. And that's the sad part is that I hope somehow they find meaning and find their heart and become a real human being. But so far, they have not been anywhere close. So other than that, they lie too much and they make up stories with a clan of fags on here that don't exist. And they can't deal with reality. So they spew delusion online behind fake accounts all day trolling. It's disgusting. It's pathetic. So Spirit is giving them their worst nightmare, seeing you be loved by someone else. See? Final judgment, this emperor only wants his empress, meaning me, the emperor, only wants the empress, which is not Skeletor. It is a new love. Spirit won't let this continue. No more stalking.
He's not popular. That is an absolute fact. Look at the audiences that he draws for his live streams. The videos that are made after the fact get an audience. That's not Tyree's audience. That's the audience of whoever the creator is.
Severing this connection. This group of haters are watching their lives crumble. Everything returned to sender, meaning all the
It's Gene Sandu.
spell work, all the curses, all the evil. Everything that they're trying to send to me is being repelled back. Y'all remember when Outer Skank Scammery used to claim that she was repelling spell work? Maybe there was some truth in that. Because she would say that she was repelling spell work coming from these people. But see, I don't believe that because it's obvious that she's evil and a coward. So you have to understand, I'm not having to do anything. I'm naturally repelling the spell work. It's all being returned to sender. That's what every reading continues to tell me. Let me try to catch up to y'all.
You are naturally repellent. There's nobody here going to argue that.
Come on, boss already predicted half of this shit. Please talk about that because they want to ignore that. And I've literally been calling out everything before it happens, right? See, you've been paying attention because you have a brain. The rest of them don't. I'm literally telling y'all what's going to happen because the spirits are telling me everything ahead of time. I know everything, bro. I know that y'all aren't happy. I know that there's no sex. I know that nobody's ever cheated on me. I know that it's all fugazi and lies. It's all bullshit. It doesn't exist. And you're just mad at me for my success. And
I remember everything he said about every single person that ever died that was successful that he spoke on. He's an evil cocksucker.
For being who I am because I'm beautiful. You hate on me because I'm beautiful and I got a huge cock. That is pathetic, bro. These people, you gotta laugh at them. You can't take them serious. Skeletor is a joke, bro. So, I mean, it is what it is. You know, the thing is, you know,
Skeletor is a joke, but you would crawl through a mile of broken glass that's on fire to top her off. That's facts.
as much as Skeletor is a joke, Skeletor was never a joke to me. And I just wish that at some point you would learn how to take yourself seriously and understand your worth, man. That's all. I just want what's best for you, like I always have, you know. But don't think that I'm not hurt, or that I'm afraid to admit that, or that I don't care, or that I'm.
I certainly hope that you do, Richie. We desperately, desperately need a Cyrax versus Marty moment right here in Sneedville.
Gonna lie, like, no, like, you know, this shit is very hard, but at the same time it isn't, because I'm strong and because I know that it doesn't matter, because I mean, you don't matter, because that's what you chose. You know, it's not what I wanted ever, but it's what your actions, you know, created. You just don't matter. Oh no, trust me, anyone can't do what I'm doing. If anyone could do it, they'd be doing it. No, anyone can't make 2,500 in 2 weeks. Anyone can't work their ass off like me every single day, basically. Everyone can't afford all this shit that I do. Everyone can't eat like me, look like me, be dressed in suits like me, with gangster fedoras.
Oh, I've got to see the gangster fedora now.
Got
to see it.
Said, yeah, time will reveal everything. I mean, everything's been revealed to me. It's even in the readings. I'm just saying that it's basically telling me in the readings Skeletor is suffering and getting karma nonstop. And that's about it. And karma on a whole nother level, because all the things were, everything was taken way too far, and it's disgusting what's been done to me for no reason. So it says right here, ready or not, here they come. I'm so sorry, a faded confession. Of course you're sorry now, because I'm making all the money. And that was exactly what I said, is it don't work like that. I literally just talked about this recently. I literally, thank you. I appreciate that, for real, regular guy. That means a lot. Like, that, for real shit, that meant a lot to me. Thank you. And I don't care, even if you was a fake account, I appreciate that, because that's the truth.
Short and smelly in real life.
Want is people to speak the truth, not kiss my ass, but just say the truth, man, because it rarely gets said on here unless it's by me. So I appreciate people like Ace, Mo Onions, all my supporters. And they are supporters, so believe that. But like I said, you know, I said specifically, y'all remember, you remember Ace, Mo Onions, you remember I just said this recently. I said, it don't work like that. Like, you're not just going to come, oh, I want to be with you now because you making money. See, that's that acting shit. That's still a form of hate. That's still a form of trying to put me in an aura I'm not. Like, as if I had to have money in order to be seen in your eyes like anything of worth. No. No. Your actions don't show that. Your actions show that I always had worth, whether I had money or not. That's number one. So let's get that right. Always had more worth than anyone. I was a huge deal and everything to you. And like I said, that's a form of fronting and hate. It's still fake energy. It's still hating. It's still trying to act like, oh, like you're something you're not. No, you're mad at my success. Mo Onion said, I remember. Right, exactly. Y'all are literally seeing a rise that nobody's ever done. I'm the biggest character in history. What I'm doing right now is fucking incredible. I'm going to repeat this real fucking clear to you in the mic. I just made $2,500 in 2 weeks. You niggas and bitches better get the fuck off my cock. My cock is huge. I have a monster.
No, he is 5'8", 5 feet 8 inches tall. He's not 6'2", and he recently did not grow to 6'3". He's 5'8".
Mr. Cock, what part are you not hearing? I am the sex god. I'm not kidding about anything, and I'm very transparent and easy to see, face, and everything I say I've proven on video. I have proof for everything I own. Everything is documented. There is absolutely no question on who I am. I have proven everything. There is nothing to argue about or left to prove. There never was.
All right, kids, here we go. Please say hello to Bitches Can't Resist the Beautiful Smile of Tyree Sneed. One word.
And that's it. I'm happy and celebrating, man. I was actually drinking again. I had a couple of drinks. Um
Oh,
I'm just
really?
trying to live life, man. People are mad at me for living my life. This is what it's always been. They mad. Said Tyree 3 steps ahead, haters. I'm a million steps ahead of them. Trust me on that. I'm a million steps ahead of everyone. I'm literally like the movie Limitless. Remember I told y'all that? Do you remember when I developed this idea and concept? Do y'all remember that? Were y'all around for that? That was a long time ago. And now I'm really doing it. Everything I said I was going to do, don't I always do it? I'm doing it right in front of you. It's not going to be just 2,500 every 2 weeks.
Yeah, his idea of big money is really, really stupid.
I might not make 2,500 every 2 weeks. It's the fact that I'm expanding. I'm going to get more opportunities. My opportunities are limitless. They're just going to keep coming. I'm planning on building on top of what I'm already doing. This is what people don't get. I don't ever settle. I just continue to grow exponentially and expand. So, I mean, it's just a great feeling because y'all know that everything's coming. Everything. I mean, the street ball tour,
Yeah, you're right about that. They don't call bottomless pits bottomless for nothing.
the NFL training for running back, receiver. Um, I mean, I don't know, bro. It's crazy, man. The only thing I can do is just thank the divine, because I don't know, man. The only thing I can say is you know, I wish that this shit hadn't happened to me where I got burnt inside because I really am fighting for my life and it's like I can't do much about it. It's scary. It's the scariest thing.
I want to backtrack to something he said a couple of minutes ago because I was on my phone. He's claiming that he's drinking. I don't know that I'm buying that. As far as I know, he's scared to death of alcohol. I know he's scared of drugs. Very good thing, by the way, kids. Anything you can live without, you should live without. But Sneed is not drinking. And wouldn't you love to see him stream while just on his ass, Cobes level drunk? That's what he needs to do. If he would start getting slaughtered drunk on stream, his views would go way up. Again, for the wrong reason, but they'd go up.
Thing I've ever felt. I don't know. I try to keep pushing, man. That's all I can do. I'm in pain every day. Horrible pain. I don't even want to explain it to you.
C4 is here, and it's pretty much been the same with variations, just like all the time.
Some things are meant to just be kind of private. But I'm trying, man. I'm pushing as hard as I can. You see, I don't let it stop me from working. I get it in.
For real,
Can't even
Yuri,
breathe
figure that
half
one
the time.
out.
I still work. So I'm not gonna stop, man. Not if I have it in me. If I can get up and move, I'm gonna work, and I want to make my money. So that's the best I can do. I think it's sad that people don't love me who really should, and I hope that they step forward and they show that they do love me. Before I don't know. Before maybe I won't be around, or I won't be able to see or know that they love me. And that's the one thing I wanted to avoid, and I always spoke about that. So I hope that people step forward, man. You don't have to be a letdown, bro. This is all a decision. You don't have to be like this. Nothing has to be like this. All All you got to do is want to do the right thing, man. Doing the right thing is beautiful. And doing the right thing is what you're supposed to do because that's who you truly are. And I hope that you find yourself, man. I really do. I hope that you find love in your heart and let it out. I know it's there for me, and I hope that somehow you let that out and realize how strong love is and that it will carry you through anything, and I'm living proof of that. So I'm tearing up a little bit, but I've been trying to be really genuine on these shows lately so people understand where I'm coming from and how I really feel instead of lying like most people on here just because it's easier to lie. Said something on here about one of the readings said when they find the person who lied on you, there's going to be like an altercation or something. So I don't know what that is, but that don't fly with me because I mean nobody had to lie on me. I mean it wasn't just that because you were the one who always was not only gullible but you would just like participate in lies. So it's not like you believed in somebody's bullshit just because somebody said something, or maybe then again maybe you did, but that's not gullible. That's just literally delusional. And that's the thing, I'm not going to waste my time and energy on people who are mentally ill as fuck that they can't see basic reality. And that's what the situation is. That's why I really don't deal with it. I'm only talking about it right now because it's relevant to the readings and I want people to understand what's really going on and everybody's asking. Now I'm going to move on to other subjects. He said, this man
No,
is on
you're
another
not.
level, no doubt. Y'all wish you could be him. That's what it's always been about. That's the whole problem with Skeletor, is the fact that she's jealous as fuck and wishes she could be me instead of being with me. That's the problem. It becomes the problem with a lot of these mentally ill bitches. And it's just the sad truth. I wish it wasn't that way.
Memories, Eddie,
I really did.
memories.
I don't enjoy it at all. It sucks. But, see what happens. All right, let me see here. Fortunate to watch him on the rise at regular guy. Here's where Millennium said, I remember. Because I've been calling everything out, predicting the future. I've been right every single time. Ace, yeah. Millenniums, I'm over here learning and striving to be just 1/3 as successful. And see, this is the thing. I don't want people to feel below me or be
Glory hole doxed Jenny. Is this a recent development?
below me. That's never what I'm about.
In C4, that's really gross. Check it out, everyone. I'm Cyrax's dead mother's burnt vagina.
And people know that. It's the fact that his responses right now make candid sense. They're candid, prompt responses that make sense of what I'm talking about.
Well, I wonder what the point of doxing Jenny at that certainly at this point is. Through almost all of the Green Bay saga, we knew her address. May not be that big a deal.
It's the only way someone can respond that's truly supporting and learning from my program and making sense. That's why I don't deal with the other people on this network because they don't make any sense. Does that make sense to everybody? And it's crystal clear. What he just said is one of the truest things I've heard in a long
And that is, of course, fair game.
time on here. Said I'm over here learning and striving to be just 1/3 as successful. Because that's the thing. I'm in a position to teach. That's why we have these programs, because I want to teach people. I really am about to open these classes. And like I said, if y'all want to participate, here's how we're doing it. The ticket price for the stock class, I'm really going to do this, and I'm going to put it together for you and take time out of my days to put together stock advice. The sessions will be about an hour long.
What? Really? Called the cops on Marty? Okay, we've arrived at a point in the show where I think the chat is going to take over as the main focus. Please, God, please, tell the old man a story.
And it's going to be in a private location on YouTube or something, a private link. And the way to get your ticket is to go to my Cash App. and pay $10. That's it. $10 gets you in the door, and all you do is write ticket on there. And when I'm ready, and you're gonna know because I'm gonna tell you on here what date I'm doing it. I'm gonna take.
Why does Cyrax look like that? Without knowing, I'm going to go out on a limb and say that perhaps his mom was just a fucking falling down drunk, because dude's got fetal alcohol syndrome all over him.
Take a lot of my time to do a lot of research.
Bad genetics too, of course, but that's a completely different issue.
And really put together the stocks I think you should invest in. I'm not going to mislead you. I'm going to really show you what I'm doing and what we need to do. And I'm going to do it for about an hour each session. So the next session, the first one, my first debut for my stock course I'm trying to teach on here to make money as well, but to really educate people. It's what I want to do. It's my passion, is going to be $10. So if y'all purchase the ticket now for $10, anytime you do it right now, the more tickets we can get, if y'all can get the audience to get me at least, I'd say, I just
talk to the mayor of Ohio. You know, I can hear her saying that. I really can. Wow, it sounds like we have an accelerated situation in Cyrax Corners.
need at least 5 people for the first show. We will aim for at least 10. If y'all can get me 5 people to donate $10 to my Cash App and write ticket, I need at least 5 entries, and then we do.
Do we have existing video or audio of this situation? Negative 43 TV needs to know.
The stock program, which will be a full hour session where I teach you live on a panel like this exactly which stocks to invest in and why. And I break the whole formula down for you of how I do this shit. So are y'all interested in that, or am I wasting my time? Please let me know. Because I really want to do this, and then I want y'all to help me promote it to other people so we can really get this shit off the ground, because I think there's a real future in this. Let's see. Said, but it's good to hear there are people who can make it and be someone, right? We need that sometimes. We don't get it enough. We really don't.
I hate to hear that Sally's in the hospital, but it's a break from numbnut, so hopefully it's nothing too serious.
Do not get it enough at all. But yeah, I did email Jamie. I did, try to be cool. I just, I don't know. I just see reality, man. Nobody's going to convince me that reality is not real. I'm not going to argue every second with people who are delusional. But I do like.
All right, so noted. The video is on William Glory Hole's page. And I might be back this evening with a special program just for you.
Jamie, I think Jamie is cool. I always have, and I don't ever not say that. I don't bite my tongue about it. I like Jamie a lot. And I told her that. So we'll see what happens. Ace said, the truth shall set you free, but these clowns will never find themselves. They already lost themselves, right? And that's the sad part. Like I said, you see me. Have I, Ace, answer this. Have I done nothing but offer them help?
And
if you listen to the last program, I broke down crying.
Right at this point, I'd say, Jamie, does Jamie have anything to do with this conversation? I don't think so. I think he's talking just about Jenny, I think. God knows. I'm pretty busy over here.
Explaining that all I wanted was good things for them. So what is their issue? And it's the same bitch. It's been the same bitches with an issue. I don't get it. Like, I don't understand how you can hate someone but want to fuck them so bad. It doesn't make sense to me. It's pretty whack. How they cannot rap at all on that song. It's my fucking theme song right now.
All right, I have been saying that Jenny was due for a relapse. Has nothing to do with Tyree Sneed, but this is absolutely a relapse on her part. She was staying out of this kind of stuff. So, yes, Jenny has fallen off the acting like a normal person wagon. Not that she was ever really capable of it, but you know.
If at first you don't succeed, pick yourself up and try again. Am I not? Is that not my fucking motto? Am I not the role model for that? And let's get something straight. I never failed. It just takes time to build. It takes perseverance and fucking struggle, man. Now we getting it. Now we getting this motherfucking money. Now Cassius Bane and this record label is blowing up and building. Now we really getting to where we need to be. And it's beautiful, ain't it? So nobody can tell me, oh, you failed. All these.
He does shower on occasion. I know he doesn't floss. He has definitely said that he doesn't floss. He doesn't use Q-tips, and when he brushes his teeth, he claims that it's a natural substance, which I believe is semen.
Lies. Oh, you did this, you did that. You can't tell me who I am. How you doing, brother? The thing is this. All this happened in divine time, and all my decisions were perfect. I never failed in nothing.
Yep, Jenny done screwed up this time. I mean, she done screwed up this time. We're gentle and loving compared to Cyrax trolls.
And this is exactly what I told y'all I was going to do. I said everything is going to meet together. I had to be a genius to do this. How did I hold on to my cars this long? I drove my Porsche 7 miles.
He has admitted and freely admits to being a chronic masturbator, but 9 times a day, his shit should have been dried years ago.
On a
Totally shot out.
broken rim with no tire on it, with gas, and was swallowed in a cloud of black smoke. I had a friend with me at the time. He watched me go through this. I had a cloud of black smoke around me and was doing wheelies in a parking lot trying to keep the car.
Coming from anybody else, C4, I would say that's an absolute lie. Nobody could rub it out 9 times in a day. I believe he's capable of it.
Under any kind of control and drove it 7 miles so that I could keep the bitch. I still have this fucking Porsche in a car lot that I own. That I
But then again, if he's jacking off 9 times a day, I think he would actually develop callus on his dick.
pay for every month.
Callus on his dick. I just said something else I've never said before in my life.
I'm amazing, bro. Because my thing was, I don't care what I have to do. I'm not gonna just let go of what I worked for. I'm not gonna let go of what I own. Because I'm not gonna let people talk shit. That's the only reason why I ever was frustrated because I always went out my way to do everything. Like if you notice, I'm everywhere. I do everything. I give my hand in everything. I work harder than anyone because I want to make sure there's no excuse for people to talk shit. Because I really have an issue with that. I really have an issue with disrespect, and I don't put up with it at all. You know what I mean? Let me see here. Tyree is about lifting others up, not putting them down. Karma, right? And that's what's everybody's suffering. All these people. They're not my enemies. They're just people who are broken and downtrodden. And, I feel sorry for them, man. They're just hard people to feel sorry for. You know, but you gotta understand. I never wished anything like none of this karma on anyone. They brought it upon themselves.
You've never wished harm upon anyone. Richie, you're right. He is a joke, but he's not necessarily funny by himself. He needs people like us to process the madness into comedy.
I wanted nothing but
Whereas with somebody like King Cobra, the comedy is born fully formed.
good things for them. You know what I mean? Still do. So it is what it is, man. Like I said, y'all got to pay attention. You don't hear my cash app ringing, right? I could check my other phone in a sec, but I'm kind of tired. I'm exhausted actually. But let's be fucking realistic. I'm fucking tired as fuck. But Y'all get what I'm saying, man. I wish, man, I wish my Cash App would ring right now. Like, it would make my day. Like, you want to prove you love me? Just fucking ring the Cash App and leave a contact number and say, hey, I want to help you come. Literally, like, because it's that important. Like, it's
Well,
not
I
the
don't need
principle
you
of
to
that. It's
help
the
me to do
principle of
that.
like,
But
hey,
since
I
he's talking about
want to
Cash
show you
App,
that I want to be there for
what the
you every
hell?
second, anytime
Let's
you need
find out
me,
if it
because
works.
that's what I want to do from my heart for me.
Never mind.
And some people, in this case, they're just not individuals, and that's a sad thing, man. When someone can't stand on their own and be an individual, they're not thinking for themselves, and that it's just sad, man. It really is sad. It's sad to see people you love suffer and be sick. It's the last thing I ever would want.
At $20 a pop behind Arby's, it's a whole lot of cock.
You know, say yeah, they never listen, right? See, people agree. They seeing this shit, man. Y'all seeing this shit, so I mean, it's not just me. So what's Woody Pimp? You doing all right? But that's the thing. If you know that I don't like talking about something, and I don't say names, and I repeat myself, let me tell you how that goes. If a man says something once, everyone respect it. This is the thing people understand. You can't bother me like that no more because that's what that clown was here to do. All that shit is just not happening anymore. Whatever you say, it doesn't exist. That's number one. Number two, stop talking about people and what's going on. None of that exists. If people want to talk to me or show me anything, you come to my panel. I don't go elsewhere on YouTube because I don't give a fuck about nerds who broke. What are you talking about? You see how they come over here, they talk about broke people shit? Bro, nobody cares. Nobody watches broke people on YouTube. People watch me. People care about this money, nigga. What are you talking about?
Yeah, that would be a good endorsement for him. Hi, I'm Tyree Sneed for Bukkake toothpaste.
But you see, that's their goal. They're trying to upset me. Like, all y'all got ears. Y'all can go afford Q-tips. You heard what I said 8 million times. You're not listening too well, are you? The whole point of this show was what I was explaining, which is this: nobody is going to violate my boundaries. If I say I don't want to hear something, nobody's going to bring it up to me. Anyone who tries to violate me and my boundaries, which is what all these YouTubers try to do, right, behind computers, all that I do is I just don't respond. I ignore it, gray rock method, and I continue on with my success. And I use the block button and I don't talk to them.
It's Joe Pat Cracker the second, and let me tell you, dude, there's some content in here. You're gonna have to go back and watch this later on, or you can rewind right now. But let me tell you, there is some stuff going on in Cyrax Corners.
That's what happened with Jamie. That's what happened with JJ Philly. JJ Philly's still talking to herself in my spam because what JJ Philly doesn't want to listen to and understand is how I feel, which I'll say it one last time. You don't go in my spam and start talking to yourself and keep on explaining something that I don't care about. See, I don't care what you have to say because you never proved to me who you are. You're a troll.
I have never actually spoken to Tyree Sneed. I have set out to do that on numerous occasions, but he's got a block button and he's not afraid to use it. I would talk to Tyree Sneed. The conversation would be very short and extremely one-sided. He would be bringing, as they say, a knife to a gunfight.
Period. If you'd like to prove who you are first, we can talk. But it won't be about any of that bullshit because you can't bring me stress, right? And if you're
Oh,
trying
yes,
to
we can.
bring gang stalking, harassment, stressful activity to me that I've already ended and I don't deal with, then you're part of a federal case. You see what I'm saying? They're trying to stress me. That's illegal. You don't have the right to bring me stress and gang stalking to me when I've already gotten
Yes, he cannot have his views about anything challenged.
away from it.
His NPD will not allow that.
I've done everything to get away from it this entire time. What are you talking about? So, same thing with Jamie. That's why Jamie was originally blocked. I'm giving her another chance. But the first minute that I hear something I don't like that's about YouTube, anything, I'm blocking again. And there's not going to be a million chances, of talking. Like I said, my boundaries are my boundaries. I'm not discussing you, trolls, or gang stalkers or harassers with anyone.
Which means you have nothing to talk about to anyone because everything you just mentioned is your entire life.
At any point at any given time. Everyone hears me loud and clear on my program right now. You hear me perfectly clear, correct? Okay. So how can y'all keep trying to talk as if you didn't hear me? That's harassment. What happens with that is I document that and I'm sending it to a lawyer very soon, right around the corner. I'm about to hire a lawyer. And a lot of people are going to start getting phone calls from my attorney who's going to explain, hey, look, you're looking at jail time or prison time because you continue to harass this man. This man has
Uh-huh.
asked you to leave him alone by
Okay,
law
yeah, right.
legally
Uh-huh.
over 8 million times. He's explained to you way more than enough times that you cannot bring stress and gang stalking to him, but you continue and continue. So he's pressing charges, and here's your subpoena, and he'll see you in court. It's exactly what's going to happen, I promise. So, like I said, that's a form of antagonization, what they're doing. That's illegal. It is illegal to antagonize me or anyone. So, what do you mean? These are all crimes. What do you mean? You feel me? So, like I said, I mean, I just think it's funny. You know what I mean? Because, like you said, these people, they don't listen, they don't ever learn. Yeah. Well, I mean, once my attorneys see everything and it don't sit well with them, I mean, like I said, start reaching out and contacting everybody. They also go contact every single YouTuber on here and let them know you're not going to use his name, you're not going to use his likes, or we're gonna have a lawsuit and we're gonna have to meet up in court. And none of you have any lawyer money like me or money for a lawsuit. I'm not on the defense on anything. I have nothing to defend. I'm on the offensive. You understand? Completely. Always was. These motherfuckers have to lie like they always do. That's all they do is lie. You feel me? Mm. So again, I mean, it is what it fucking is, bro. It is what it is, man. People are mad. Like I said, JJ Philly, I have nothing but love for you from the bottom of my heart. I think you're cool as fuck. I want you to be
Calling a lawyer over hurt fees is vaginal.
real more than anything. I think you're amazing. And I hope that you hear that. And can everyone please tell her that if you get a chance? Like I said, all I'm asking you to do is very simple, but you are going to have to do what I say. Everyone has to in order to talk to me and deal with me.
He certainly did. I'm honestly not sure just how much money the Tyree Sneed went to Vegas with. I believe it was six figures, and he left crushed, absolutely crushed.
And I don't want you to give up, but I want you to change the topic of the convo.
Does
So I
anybody
don't have to
know how much
explain
money he
anything to
lost
you.
exactly?
I don't want to hear about it. Whatever you're claiming, even if it's real and what you're saying happened, why are you bringing that to me? I've been through hell, bro. You know what I mean? Just leave me alone with the bullshit, man. You know, whatever's going on according to you, cool. But I've heard that shit so many times, and none of the times it was real. It just proved that you were an agent. That's why you're in my spam because you're an agent. You're a troll. You're not a real person. You're someone else, and you're against me, whoever you are. You could be who you're claiming, but you're still against me because you're only with the same gang stalkers trying to act like you're gonna make me paranoid. You don't control my thoughts, bro. Paranoid of what exactly? So you see what I'm saying? So like I said, I don't discuss anything until you come forward and talk direct. So if you want to talk about it, JJ Philly, and you want me to believe you're lying bullshit, all right, catfish, you go ahead and you get on this fucking panel because you're a grown ass woman. There's no excuse. That was stated already. You see what I'm saying? How frustrating could that be for someone to have full conversational shows and then people ignore what you say and keep on talking in your inbox and your spam? That's harassment. You go to jail for that, bro. It's not an option. Anything I say on this program has to be recognized. Y'all have to listen to the whole tape, just like you be doing, right? So listen to the whole tape. And that's it. And it'll be a lot easier for you. It's not that difficult, man. So I need JJ Philly to step forward on the panel. I need Christina to step forward on the panel, right? All you agents, I need you to prove to me that you're not agents and you're real and who you say you are and on my side. Any grown woman can do that. There's no excuse.
I need all you agents to prove to me that you're not agents.
Doesn't matter what you're going through. Anyone can do that. Anyone. So what's your excuse? You don't have one. JJ Philly and Christina are agents until they prove themselves otherwise.
Not too long ago, he was actually begging Shamrost and Frost to come talk to him.
That simple. Same with Jamie until she wants to prove otherwise. And it's not by getting on this panel with Jamie. It's by cutting out the bullshit. I don't want to hear delusion. Okay. I don't want to hear that you have things you don't because you don't. I don't care about any of that. If I deal with you, I want you for you. Like I said, I like you. I genuinely, you have nothing to worry about. You don't need to impress me. Shut the fuck up. How's that difficult? Literally, that's what all these bitches got to do. It's a very
I don't need you to impress me. Shut the fuck up. How could she possibly say no?
very easy solution. Just shut the fuck up. If you shut the fuck up and you just fucking be yourself, you'll get a lot farther with me. Y'all do too much talking because you have to understand they're intentionally trying to upset me by saying things that don't make sense or repeating my words. I don't have time for y'all, man. Y'all can never upset me. So, like I said, the thing is, by law, there's no option for anyone to be talking to me like that. Okay? And that's why we hire lawyers so that they can make sure that I'm not being bothered. Because harassment affects the victim, which is me. That's why they do it. Y'all understand? Let me know in the chat if y'all still around. Let me know if you understand because it's crystal clear. And that's about it. 2,500 weeks. What can you tell me? I made it. I'm doing what y'all can never do. I'm doing what most people can never do. What's up? It's more money than any CEO in the world. Promise. In actual reality, it's more money than all them fake ass rappers.
I wonder if he eats a cheeseburger like a tot or boy, blew that joke. Wonder if he eats a cheeseburger like an apple. Thank you. I'll be here all week.
Yep, it really. Thank you, Moaning. Moaning said, I get it. And that's all I want is the audience to be interactive like today. I truly appreciate it. Let me go ahead and monetize this before I hop off in a little bit. I got to try to get some sleep. I still got to jerk off. That's right. That's right. At least I'm honest about it. Is there any girls who would like to help with that? You can email me at twilightetward3207 at gmail.
I have to admit, I really enjoy my rallies. I don't eat there very much because of the grease. But let me tell you, that fried mushroom bacon cheeseburger, it's so greasy, it's almost decadent, and I really enjoy it.
Meaning, do you want to talk? Because that's all I need. I like talking to women. That's all. But yeah, if any girls want to talk to me, right?
He's going to
And you
have to
don't
get through
mind,
me first, sis.
get at me, twilightetward3207 @gmail.com. But like I said, I'm giving Jamie another chance. So we're gonna talk to her. I'll do the interview with her. I'm not a mean guy, man. I'm not. I'm easy to get along with. I just really like Jamie. I don't know.
Sonia is here, and we have about 20 minutes left to go in this afternoon show. Hang out. After this video completes, I'll have an update for you as to what will be coming either later tonight or on Sunday morning. We got some stuff to catch up to here and some breaking news to look at, but let's get back to it. Otherwise, it'll never end.
I like everything about her, other than the fact that I feel she claims things that don't exist, and I know that they don't exist. That's my issue. But other than that, I think she's beautiful, and I think she's pretty nice most of the time, and a cool person. I like her. I just can't help it. You can't help when you like someone. My thing is, I'm not going to be dragged into karmic bullshit and where she's just disrespecting me and
Yes, indeed. Any of you girls worship me in STFU, hit me up.
talking shit to me on phones for no reason, like like she's done in the past for no reason. Like, it's not how it works. I'm going to be respected. Everyone's going to talk to me calmly the right way. That's about it, man. Because you have to understand, a lot of these weird bitches, they keep trying to alienate me so they can try to tell me reality's not reality. I don't know what the point of that is. What I do know is that it's really odd and weird and disgusting behavior, and it's illegal as fuck. Okay? So that's my only issue, is trying to not have people do things that are illegal. Okay? However you feel, you're more than welcome to tell me in front of everybody. So what's the problem? But like I said, we're gonna try to deal with Jamie. Um, I like her, bro. So we'll see what happens. Um, oh, yo, bro, I'm honestly kind of in shock, man. I'm even in shock that I made 2,500. I told y'all I was gonna make.
Yep, anytime I get a chance to say wah or gah, I just can't pass it up.
More and more. And if it wasn't for hating, I wouldn't have that incentive and drive. So thank you, Dick. Don't try to impress Tyree, Jamie. Just be yourself. It's on you. Right. I don't need
Hello,
anything but you.
Sonia. I don't
And that's
think I
what I
said
try to
hello to
teach
you. I
women
may
and all
have.
these
It's
people, is
getting
that,
crazy over here on
see,
my
women
end.
should have that love and that loyalty for me, because I'm a real man. And just because of me, I hate the word man because there are none. I'm a man. There's very few outside of me, if any, especially today. In the past, there were men, but today, there's no men. So my point is this: I'm not a public thing. I don't represent men. I represent me. I'm special. I'm a special kind of human being. I'm not just a
Oh,
man.
you're
I'm a lot of
special.
things that nobody else could be. No dude, no guy. But you can't call them men because they're not men. Just like you can't call these bitches women because they're
Ladies and gentlemen, it's our man in Chicago. That's right, it's Edward Hurley. Hello there, sir.
not women. Okay. I'm sorry, and if the truth hurts, I apologize, but I'm really not sorry. Jamie, I don't want to or have anything negative to say about her, but I just feel that she has a lot to learn, and that she has issues. And I think that there's audience members that witness this. I don't think I know and agree with me, and that's all. I don't want to make it about arguing and stress. I just want to spend time with you and be happy. And that's all I'm saying is, you can't act like you didn't hear me. I've asked y'all literally in more than enough times. I've been saying this on my show for well over a couple of years now, over and over again. I should not have to repeat myself, and I'm not going to. I'm not going to have anything on here brought up to me. No gang stalking, no harassment, no names, nothing. My boundaries will not be violated whatsoever. Repeat. And other than that, anyone who's trying to violate me on here, I just document what you're saying and doing, and I'm going to show it to my attorney. And that's it. And that's the thing, is that they don't have any other tactics, so they try the same one trick pony bullshit, and it doesn't work. Understand? Like I said, we're making money, man. We're making a lot. Here, hold on. Is there anything that y'all would like to add, my true supporters, audience members, Moanians, Ace, anybody, anything y'all like to say before I head out? Because I do need to, like I said, do my little thing, and then I need to try to get some rest. Anything y'all like to add or say to these hating ass punk bitches before I hop off here? Because we're rubbing it in their face right now. I mean, you know damn well that them bitches and Skeletor are mad as hell because I'm doing well. They never wanted me to do well. Let's be realistic.
Yes, it's right. It's the man who got Tyree Sneed to say on a live stream that he had topped off over 20,000 women. He certainly did it. It's Trevor Brixton. I just need you to say something. I know really we'd rather in a way that you be quiet, but you know, we're doing a show here and everything. And if you don't talk, you're making it really hard on me because unlike you, I care about entertaining these people, and you are not at this time getting the job done. So I will keep on with the comments here. We'll get all.
That I'm good.
There he is.
Doing their hate. I agree,
Cocksucker.
man. Let me ask you this, Mullians. You do agree with everything I said on this show, right? Not because you're a yes man, because you're not, but because it's the truth. So let me ask you this. You do agree with me, right, that they're all hating and mad? They never wanted me to win. We all know this. That's why they lost me all those jobs. So they're mad as a bitch right now. Do you agree? Because I just made $2,500 in one check. I mean, that's almost three racks in one check.
Seems to be at the point of the show where he is losing momentum, and that makes sense because we have about 11 minutes left here on Negative 43 TV.
Absolutely. Thank you, Moanians. See, Moanians is a great supporter, honestly. That's why we kept him around. I kept him around. The reason that you're in this chat, Moanians, is because of me, just so you know, because I actually liked you and liked what you had to say. And I just felt like you weren't trying to mess with my energy. Moanians has always been cool. He came from the same group of people, it seemed like, but he's just been cool.
Come on, buddy. Yes, that's right. You're killing me live on KUNT TV. Well, let me nudge this thing forward. Nudge, nudge.
Get some donations.
Say no more, say no more. All right. Here we go.
I appreciate all the love and support. If we can, please, can we get some donations to the Cash App, $ChimGod2023. I just want to say that much love to everybody, and I hope that people wake up, man. That's all. You know. But like I said, you know, my success hurts them. They can't handle my success, and that's all we're going to keep doing. I told you I'm going to make you watch me win over and over again. And the same way that with y'all's hate, there was no mercy shown to me, there will be no mercy shown.
Not only is it extremely juvenile, isn't Twilight, what, 20, 25 years ago at this point?
To you all with my success. Do you think that that's the right justice, Moan?
I've always been behind on my teen television shows.
And then we're going to end the program today and we'll be back. By the way, count the shares. They keep growing. 22,859. I will get over 100,000 shares. I plan to make over $1.6 million in front of all of you, exactly as I said, and prove that I'm the only prophet that ever walked the planet, that Jesus Christ.
And he is still fixated on the number $1.6 million.
Christ was a fucking lie.
Or should I say $1.6 million?
And that they stole my story and I'm the only true Messiah. That's right. That's how big of a scale of what I'm doing is, and nobody can deny it. Not
You're welcome, that guy. I need some company after all.
Even Jamie. All right? So that's about it. And anytime, Millenniums, I mean, that's the truth. You're here because I want you to be, and I appreciate you, so thank you. You know, if anyone should be thanking anyone, it's me to you, because nobody has to support me. I appreciate when people do. So that's about it, man. Like I said,
he's saying he got no donations.
Donate, that is my Cash App. That's about it, man. It's all right there below me, and I don't know, man. I'm just excited about everything, bro. Like, genuinely.
Okay, again, we have 8 minutes left, and hang around after the show for some programming information.
I'm truly excited. My life is changing. It's very beautiful, and I just want to teach people to live in love, man. You know, you got to remember, they're mad at the attention I'm getting here. They're mad at my views. They're mad at the monetization. Remember what happened when I got monetized? Millennials, can you remind them what they tried to do to me when I got monetized? Remind them. You probably know. Do you remember what they tried to do to me? All over this YouTube shit. Over YouTube. I am going to keep doing me. Don't you worry about that. But I appreciate you reminding me. I'm always do me, man. So
you're going to do you with 3 fingers right up your ass.
I know how to do. You know,
while you're masturbating, and I'm sorry for the mental image.
Nobody can do me like me.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again. And it's Platty. Come on, fucker, say something.
We're destroying them with my success. Now, fuck success. We're destroying them with the truth. We're destroying them with my presence. And I'm here on this planet to let you narcs know that you are our pets and you are owned. And you will forever be our slaves. That's right. You will forever be typing.
Speaking of Hello Darkness, my old friend, if you have not seen it, I have on my community wall one of the greatest troll videos I've ever seen in my life. Did you know that there's an actual puppeteer working in Cyrax Corners? It's true. Go to my community wall after this, of course. And please, please, please check that video out. It's one of the greatest things I've ever seen in trolling. And it'll be one of the greatest things you ever seen in trolling. Now we'll get back to this. Otherwise, it'll never end.
Hiding behind fake accounts like the coward you are. You will forever be broke, hating on me, watching me rise nonstop. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. And that's the truth.
One thing that honestly amazes me is the actual talent that is involved here in the trolling business that goes on in what I call purgatory. There is actual stunning talent out there. It's amazing. If you have contact with her, tell her Richbaritone is on his knees begging her to do a Tyree Sneed puppet. I, it's too great. Come on, you bastard. Ah, yes. Well, let's go back a little bit. Like I like to say, don't want to miss any Tyree goodness, if there is such a thing.
So again, I appreciate everyone. Said actually I don't. Actually you don't what? Sorry, I'm trying to follow. I'm tired and tipsy. The drinks were good though, I'm not gonna lie. I tend to mix it up. I'll drink beer, I'll drink liquor.
He's not drinking at all. He's not drinking at all. If you are drinking, you need to do it on stream. Your views will explode. Your life will get exponentially worse. But when that happens, your views explode anyway. I recommend alcoholism.
I'll get it hose and get their number. I got a bunch of numbers today again too. I don't know how many. I got quite a few. I be getting a lot of girls' numbers. Not that I
Then why are you on
think
here?
It's gonna pan out in anything. I just don't really give a shit. I just do it for sport. It's fun. But I'm very good at it. Very good at talking to women. I meet some pretty powerful.
He's here late, but he's here, and that's what matters more than anything. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Awkward Shandy. You may know him better as Flock.
Powerful women too. Like I meet women who make some serious money, and are just very intelligent. You know, that's the thing. Again, I want to remind you of.
We have another late arrival. It's Shrundle the Great. Shrundle the Great. Oh boy. Shrundle the Great. That's what I'm going with.
Usual came.
We are just about done. This is the dregs of the barrel coming at you right now. Hopefully, coming at you right now. Again, hang out after the show. Won't take long, but I'll have some info for you.
Said I don't remember what they did to you. I wasn't around then. Well, you can just go back into the shows and you'll find out. But when I got monetized, they as usual came for me basically and made another attempt to set me up and lie on me. Do you remember that? So that's the thing is every time I've been successful and I got raises at jobs, if you remember, do you remember that? Maybe you weren't around for a lot of this. Just fine. That's okay. I don't expect you to be around for. I know you're fairly new, but a lot of these people were around and they need to speak up. That's why I respect you, Millenniums, because you speak up. You know, that's all I want. You know, that's all I want Skeletor to do is speak up and say the truth for once. That's all. But yeah, I mean, if you remember, I'd get raises and I'd get hated on, and they would try to punish me for being successful, for progressing. And there's something wrong with that because it shows that they can't ever be happy, okay, and that they're not with anyone and they have no loyalty to anyone. and that they can't pick a partner who's great and shines because they can't handle anyone being successful because they're green with envy. On that note, I'm gonna head out. I love y'all, man. Keep on coming to the program, Bo. We're gonna keep laughing at these clowns. You feel me? I'll be back.
And that is all that I have for you right now here on Negative 43 TV. Here is what I am going to do. I'm going to review the William Glory Hole footage relative to Jenny calling the cops on Marty. Going to go over that real well, and then we'll review that, and we'll take a look at another one or two of Tyree's streams that I did not restream during the week. So that's going to be coming. There's very likely to be a poll. I want to know whether you would like to see this show tonight at 8 Eastern United States time, or if you would rather see it at 10 a.m. Sunday morning United States time Eastern, of course. So look for that poll. Matter of fact, I'm going to go over to William's page immediately and start researching that material. So we're going to find out just what she said to the mayor of Ohio. So extremely stupid. And I am disappointed to see that she's gotten involved with this shit again, because it's a backslide. It is a falling off of the wagon for Jenny. So this may well begin her road somehow back to Tyree Sneed. I certainly hope not. Things seem to have been going much better for her. But if she's pissed off Cyrax trolls, she's getting ready to head into a whole nother level of online abuse that she has never experienced before. That is not something I think that's going to prove to be a fact. So look for that poll. I will either see you at 8 o'clock tonight or 10 o'clock tomorrow morning, and we're going to break down the whole Jenny situation and get all caught up on the Tyree Sneed videos, streams, if you will, that I did not cover earlier this week. Thank you so much for spending some of your Saturday with me right here on Negative 43 TV. Keith Smith, you're here really, really, really late. We are getting ready to go off the air, unfortunately, but like I said, we will be back here on Negative 43 TV either at 8 p.m. tonight or 10 o'clock tomorrow morning. I'm going to leave that up to you. Look for that poll. Until the next time, I am Richbaritone, and I'll talk to you